You're worried about interest rates or just concerned that they're too high. Let's talk strategy. So, number one, you may have heard this term before. It was used a lot over the last couple of years. Date the rate, marry the house. When you're going to date the rate, that means the interest rate you are getting right now is for a short period of time. You're going to marry the house. You're going to be with that house a really long time. If you lock in here where interest rates are and they move down, it's very easy to refinance when rates are moving down. The banks want to do it, the loan offers want to do it, and it doesn't cost anything in most cases, or very, very little. And so you can continue to lower your payments as rates go down. We saw people do this in the early 2000s when rates were dropping all the way down to 2.5%. It was insane. So as those rates were dropping, people kept refinancing every year and dropping their payment every single year. So that's a huge benefit. The other is when rates are higher, you can use creative solutions to get the rate down now. There's something called buy downs where you give the bank a certain amount of money, they will lower the interest rate. So upfront money. You can call it points, it was a lot of, but it's also called a buy down. The beauty is if a seller's having a tough time selling their home, you can convince the seller to buy down your rate. So it's a great negotiation strategy if you want your interest rate to start out low immediately and you don't want to wait for rates to go down. Here's my biggest concern for buyers that sit and wait. Over the last 100 years, over time, prices have continued to rise. There's only been a few moments over the last 100 years where we saw prices drop, and it was very short-lived. The few I saw, which was the late 80s, in 2008 when it crashed, we saw about an 18-month decline in prices. So it's very short-lived. My biggest concern for my clients that are waiting is if interest rates drop, and that's what you're waiting for, prices are going to skyrocket. It's going to just dump millions of extra buyers into the marketplace, creating competition amongst the homes that are for sale, and that's a big concern. So those are some thoughts on interest rates. If you're curious where rates are now, just reach out to us. We'll tell you where they're at and what's the best way to strategize with the current interest rate market for you.